Today I'd like to introduce you the build and cast challenge that we designed with Turkish simmers to increase the awareness about the massive earthquakes happened in Kahramanmaraş, Turkey in February 6, 2023. By attending this challenge through cast or build, one person among the participants will win an expansion pack for The Sims 4. If the winner wants, of course I will be helping Turkey and Syria instead by donating its money, and I will show you the receipt. To give you an example, I started to renovate this house. Probably you must be wondering why we started this challenge, right? So I'm a Turkish simmer living in Japan for more than 6 years already, and it's been 6 days since the earthquakes happened in Turkey. There are thousands of casualties and hundreds of buildings have collapsed. That's why ever since this catastrophic event happened, with my other simmer friends, mostly Turkish simmers, we have been trying to find ways to raise the awareness in the Sims community at least. And in the end we came up with this idea. As we were keep tweeting and retweeting the news about the earthquakes happened in Turkey and the casualties and how powerful it was, we have been trying to tag all the big names in the Sims community, but the feedback was really low compared to the other big events that happened before. The Turkish simmer that are desperately trying to raise the awareness right now were helping in every single one of these events. But unfortunately, we didn't see that kind of reaction from most of the simmers that we knew. I think at the end of the day, what matters is we find ways to help those people, and we will keep donating and sharing the trustworthy links to donate, which you can find in the description box below. We started to think about what more we can do. We made 2 public space sessions on Twitter and we talked about what is happening, and although we were able to reach some, we couldn't reach most of the simmers actually. We really need your help and we really need you to donate more for Turkey and Syria. Even in the first day, an international alert was made by Turkish government for all the countries to send their rescue teams and make donations. And of course at this moment there are some thanks to be made for the influential simmers who acted on a timely manner. We're truly glad that they were there when we needed. Thank you so much for helping us to raise the awareness of this issue. Personally, I guess that some of you didn't even notice that something was happening because you probably knew very few Turkish simmers who were making contents only in English. So even though some of the people that you knew made their avatars black and white and started to share donation links out of a blue instead of sharing the Sims contents, probably you just didn't understand the severity of the issue and just continued to scroll up. So through this challenge, I'd like to inform you more about the earthquake and hope that you will also help us to reach more people and let them know why this situation is very bad in Turkey and Syria right now. Before going the details of the challenge, let me tell you the scale of the event by telling you some numbers. Since I'm an engineer, the numbers make more sense to me. What you should first know is this is the biggest earthquake that happened in Turkey after 1939. We can say this is almost the biggest earthquake in Turkey in the last century. And I and my family members were just lucky not to get affected by these earthquakes. To understand better what happened in Kahramanmaraş, let's look at the second biggest earthquake, which had happened in 1999 in Izmit. It's been only 6 days that I'm recording this video in Kahramanmaraş, and look at the numbers. Within the first day, at 2 very similar locations, 2 very big earthquakes, 7.8 and 7.4 have happened. We have 28,000 people death toll already and 80,000 people are injured, and probably the numbers will continue to increase in the upcoming days. And from the numbers, you can judge how ready Turkey was. But I'm not here to argue that. Right now, what matters is we need to help and we need to let people know. So what you can do in this case, you must be wondering. Of course, if you're able to help, please donate by money. The links are in the description box. My personal favorite is the Ahbap charity, but you may use the other links if you don't trust those as well. You may choose to donate from your local organizations or through other links that we provided from Turkey. Please be careful where you're sending your money and follow the links that we have shared. Within this week, we saw this question too. What your donation can do, what a dollar can do, or what a euro can do. We saw these charts. I thought this will help you to visualize what your donation means for the people over there. So don't dwell the amount. If you can, please donate. The second thing that you can do is to raise awareness, of course, because you cannot know exactly whom you will trigger to donate. People usually prefer to be quiet about their donations. Maybe someone you know tends to donate in this kind of charities, but they are not aware of the severity of this issue that is happening in Turkey and Syria. So please try to retweet and share on social media as much as possible, even if you donated money actually, because raising raising the awareness is the most important issue right now. I and my Turkish friends will keep sharing the news on social media. We also translate some of the local news in English too. You can find my socials in the description box. When you're sharing these news, please ensure that you have hashtags Help Turkey Syria, Help Turkey or Help Syria, and please use these while you're sharing your Sims related things too, such as this challenge. If you enjoy playing Sims as much as I do, I think you will find this way rather fun for you to help raising the awareness among the Simmers. You can attend with cast, you can attend with build challenge. In the build challenge, what you need to do is to go to my gallery and download the wrecked build that Fahri Desimir made before. Since we didn't have much time, we are basically repeating the previous challenge that we did, and I had renovated this build. So we are asking you to do the same, but you don't have to rebuild the whole structure. You don't have to make it Turkish or Syrian too. Just renovate, make it proper, and help us to raise awareness. You can also download the example build that I made and just renovate that if you just want to share some build. Please use these hashtags, of course, when you're sharing your build. Since we need this fire keep burning, it will be really helpful if you can tag me when you're sharing so that I can retweet, so that I can reshare whatever you shared on social media. The aftermath of this event will be felt for a very long time in Turkey especially, so they will be in need of help for a long time, I guess. So I gave 3 weeks till the deadline, and I can also buy the new expansion pack for the winner simmer as well. What if you're not a builder? Then you can make a Syrian or a Turkish sim, make a beautiful one, and use the same hashtags to join the challenge. And in case you're interested in this challenge only for the reward, know that you can increase your chance to win by attending multiple times. The challenge actually started on Friday on Twitter and Saturday on Instagram, but through this video I'd like to make an announcement. From now on, if you're a storyteller, you will be also able to join this challenge. Just Google a famous Turkish or Syrian person, and with the game screenshots, write a story about what they would do in their daily life. Write as a juicy story if you want to enjoy the storytelling more. But let's pay attention to keep their story out of the earthquake, since it can get sensitive in that manner. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for your support in advance. Since I'm not doing well actually, I won't be recording another video for another week, I think. Right now I don't even know if I can make the live stream next week. And big thanks to everyone who asked if I'm doing alright. I'm sad, I'm trying to do my best.